It's rolling? Hold on, I gotta double check what number this is. I know it. I think I know what number it is, but let me just be sure because we're live. All right, we are back. Episode 17, Bay affiliated. We are in San Jose, California, East Side to be exact. This is an individual that has been viral for years, has done a lot at a young age, more than most men have done my age. First time I got wind of him or seen him online, he was rapping, made the transition into barbering, made a career for himself, and is going to transition into something new, but I'm going to let him tell you about that. But I would like to introduce to you guys Lil E.
Oh yeah, appreciate
What's up with you,
brother.
Brody?
Appreciate you.
Glad to finally get you on.
Likewise.
We've been talking about it for a minute. It's been a long time coming, and you're someone who's been consistent, whether it's been the music, the barbering, the new transition that you're going into. Like, you've been consistent, keeping your foot on the gas, keeping your foot on the pedal. I don't know what the end goal is. That's kind of why I'm here, to sit down with you to get your full story and tell us like where it's going. But you know, the pleasure is mine to be here, bro. I'm glad I finally got you here, bro.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for bringing me here.
So let's start from the beginning, dude. Like, tell us about what was it like growing up in Eastside San Jose?
Growing up in the East, I say it was cool. A little bit of, good, bad. Seen a lot of shit, had a lot of fun, shit like that.
When it comes to the good, like, tell us some of the what's your favorite memory of growing up on the East Side?
So really just being outside with my partners, whether it was just like fucking around, doing stupid shit, for me getting high, just the old days type shit.
Facts. Did you skate or no?
I skated for like 2-3 months. I have like a addictive personality, bro. So like anytime like I see something and I like it, I'm like addicted to it. So when my partner, he was skating, and then I was like, damn, I want to try that shit. And then like in the first month, I was hitting kick flips, and he was tripping out like, damn, how'd you learn so quick? Because anything I put my mind to, I go on it. So I was doing that for like about a couple months, but then I was like, nah, I'm cool off this shit.
Okay. I feel you, bro. I love skating. That was my first love, and then it went from skating, and then it went to football. Did you play like Pop Warner, any sports growing up?
Nah, I never played no sports. I did play for one season.
Okay.
I was hella young, and
What team?
it was like a little evergreen. I don't even remember. Okay. It was like an evergreen.
Yeah. I forgot what they were.
I had a partner. He played football there, and then I was mowing lawns and shit. Cause I needed the bread. Moms couldn't pay for it, so I was like, damn, I'm gonna go mow some lawns. I think I was like 10 or something like that. So I was mowing hella lawns. I think I raked up like $250. But I joined hella last minute, bruh. So they put me on like the fucking D-line, backup.
Yeah.
So I didn't even really play like that. That's why I don't really say I really played.
Okay.
But that's the only thing closest I ever got to like sports.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
You said you were mowing lawns at 10. So have you always had like a hustler personality, hustler's ambition?
Yeah, for sure.
Was that your first little hustle, mowing lawns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mowing lawns and shit.
And
going around the neighborhood.
And being that you're mowing lawns, at a young age to, get the money for, Pop Warner, would you say like things were hard for you and your family growing up? Take us you told us about outside. What was it like in the house?
It was more kind of like chaotic, my mom, she's on like housing, welfare. My dad, SSI checks, so you feel me? She used to work when I was like about 7, but then she had like this incident and started getting this crazy anxiety where she couldn't even drive. So she lost her job, and then so once here right there, we really had like when she had the job, we were barely making ends meet. So when she lost it, we were just like didn't have shit for real.
What did that do to you as a youngster? You think? How did that make you feel?
So that shit stressed me out because I was young, and I was like probably like around the age like 9, 10.
Yeah.
So I just see my mom stressed. I can't really do shit about it, So it's just like fucked me up in a way,
Okay.
Just really stressed me out like that because I couldn't really do shit.
How were you in school around this time? Were you a good kid, bad kid, like good grades, bad grades, good kid, bad grades?
I didn't really have the best grades. Like I didn't even graduate middle school. You feel me? Because I started smoking when I was like 11, and that's like what, like 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I never really never really was in school like that. And then I remember my mom because I was fucking up too much. My mom tried to put me like in a charter school, DCP.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I got like into 2 fights. I was getting high, so I told her, I was like, bro, just I'm trying to go to a regular school. So I told her, I was like, I promise you, I'm gonna graduate. I went to Shepherd. I didn't graduate. You feel me? But I was always respectful though. Like I wasn't like talking shit to the teachers, unless they like you really try to like fuck with me.
Yeah.
But I was never that kid like disrespecting teachers. I just didn't really like fuck with school like that.
Bro, those kids that used to disrespect teachers, cause me, I was a good kid, but I was just always down to ride with the homies. Like whatever my friends were doing, that's what I was doing. So like I was always respectful. I had good grades, but like after school, after practice, I'm getting in hella trouble and trying not to get caught. But the kids that would like disrespect the teachers, bro, that shit would always trip me out, bro. Like that shit would always trip me out. Like fools going, like I've seen in elementary school, bro. I think I was like 3rd grade, bro. The teacher, my boy Adrian, he was bad as fuck. The teacher hemmed him up on the desk. I'm like, yo, but like Adrian was talking to him crazy, bro. I'm like, dude, you can't be talking to grown ass men like that. But I feel that, bro. That's good that you were, at least, you had shit going on at home. You were going through things, but you still remained respectable. You know what I mean? That makes sense. You could tell by your character today. So you didn't graduate middle school. Did you go to high school?
Yeah, because
Can you even go to high school if you don't graduate middle school?
It's your parents' choices to move you on.
Oh,
so your mom could be like, nah, keep him for another year, or she'll be like, it's all right, just send him.
Oh wow.
So I told her, nah, she ain't doing that. So I'll just go to high school.
So you went to high school without even doing like middle school, basically?
I mean, I did middle school, I just didn't graduate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Like everyone walked the stage, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
No, I feel it. So how was what high school did you go to?
James Lick.
James Lick.
Right here, yeah.
Right here. How was that?
It was cool. It was whatever. It wasn't really nothing. You feel me? I was just getting high every day. I started smoking in middle school, so every morning I wouldn't go till like 2 hours later. I was just be in the back of like Planned Parenthood, getting high and shit.
2 hours later.
Yeah, and then I'll just pull up, just kick it. Honestly, yeah.
No, I feel you.
Whatever, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So you started smoking real young. Did like drugs did it progress? Like, did you continue to just start fucking with everything after?
Yeah, cause I started selling weed when I got out of high school, cause I was trying to make some bread, selling pills and shit like bars, Xanax, Narcos, you feel me, shit like that.
Hell of a time.
Yeah, fucking. I was just really just selling that shit at school, and then that's when, cause you know how when you're selling shit, you kind of like. It's like free.
Yeah, of course.
So if you're getting high on it, it ain't really fucking with your pockets.
Yeah.
So then I eventually started like fucking with it. I was popping pills. I was like I was popping Xans, bro, for like I think a year straight.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was bad. Like I never blacked out. Cause you know how usually when people take Xans black out, I was more like, I'll take a quarter real quick. I'll take a half.
Yeah.
I'll put the half in this Sprite.
Yeah.
When that cools off, I'll take another half just so I could be high throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was doing that for a long period of time. And then, and I think like coming after that, that's when I first overdosed.
Damn, what was that like? You overdosed on Xannies?
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you the
break it down, bro. This is Bay Affiliated.
Yeah.
We want to know everything. So just don't incriminate yourself, cause I'm not coming to bail you out, nigga.
The first time I overdosed, I remember I woke up at my partner's pad. We were chilling. You feel me? We're smoking real quick. And I popped like a half a Xan, and then I slept at his house. I was like, I lived down the street, so I was like, I'm gonna go home real quick, so I'm gonna shower up and shit. I'm gonna double back, and I go home, and I had powder on me too. So I was like, I'm kind of tired. Feel me? Let me just do a little line real quick in the shower.
Yeah.
So did a little line, and then I went back, took another half Xan, and then we were just smoking for a cool minute. A couple hours passed. I'm just hella high, and then. Right here is when like perks were kind of barely getting like out there like that.
Yeah.
The fentanyl.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, I got a 30. You feel me? Supposed to go half. I was like, fuck it. I took half. Next thing you know, I stand up.
It's a wrap.
And then I'm like, that's the last thing I said. I was like, fuck, I'm hella high right now. And then fell back straight to the floor.
Damn.
Everyone hell of my partners were there. Fucking everyone had their thing on them too. So for me, they had to call 911. So everyone was panicking. Well, bro had to grab his backpack, so you feel me, then run. The mom was tripping, my boy's mom.
Yeah.
You feel me? I think she was on like Section 82 or something like that, so she get in trouble, all these kids here, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it was just bad.
Nah, bro, I know I had a similar experience, bro, like with the it was right when the fake ones were coming around, bro, like, and I didn't know, because I don't be in California. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that time, I was always in Kansas for school, doing this, doing that. I should have known, because when I bought it, the homie was already curled on the bed, and they're like, he's just sleeping. I'm like, all right, whatever. But I had to go do something, bro. I did it. Got on the freeway on Leavesley, and before I got to Maston, bro, I just remember my boy slapping me from the back seat. But then I just remember waking up in front of my house, bro, like awake, but my eyes are closed, and I could hear everyone, but I can't open my eyes, bro. And then they hit me with the Narcan, fool. I'm awake. They're like, we're taking you to the ER. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got no insurance. Hold on, let me call my mom. But that first, yeah, that was my first and last. But how did you feel after the OD when you came to?
Honestly, bro, I didn't really think it was that serious.
At all?
No, the thing is, too, though, is my dad, he overdosed 17 times.
You're like, I got more action in me.
Yeah, like I remember recently my mom, he went to the doctors, and then I guess they have like a report how many like times he overdosed, and she was like, yeah, your dad overdosed 17 times. You feel me? So I've seen him overdose like my whole life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Foam coming out of his mouth, you know. So I'm thinking it's like this shit's normal.
Normal, yeah.
So I didn't really think nothing of it, and then I even overdosed 3 more times after that. And that's the thing too. Like I knew the shit was fake, but I just didn't give a fuck.
You overdosed again on the fake 30?
Yeah.
Oh, you're.
But every time was fentanyl.
Yeah, you're a demon.
Yeah, I just didn't care, bro, and I was just.
You were just willingly fucking around.
Just, fuck it. Like it's the time like I overdosed, came home, and I took a half a Xan. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was bad, bro. And then.
Or like after your overdose and you come back, you're like, now I'm cool. Like I'm high as fuck now.
Yeah.
Cool, chilling.
Yeah, cause you do leave hella high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After I remember like feeling like, damn, I'm hella high now. I'm cool now. That's fucking madness, bro. Madness. So like you say your dad overdosed 17 times, right? And you witnessed it growing up. Do you think that played an effect on like your thinking and like the way you maneuver and grew up?
Yeah, for sure. Cause it's like I said, like I thought that, I thought it was like it's normal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it kind of. It obviously it be times where I'll see him in the like bathroom doing shit, and I used to like even one time I remember I was a kid and I cried. You feel me? Cause I was just like, I don't know why I cried. You know, I was like I can't even. You feel me? But that shit did fuck me up, kind of. You know, and the thing is too, the reason why I stopped is cause I was like, damn, like I'm ending like my dad. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's like not. All love to him, respect to him and shit, but that's just not someone who I want to, be like and shit.
I feel you, bro. It's like, all love to my mom and my dad. I love them, but like, I want more for myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I want more. I don't want my kid to grow up like I did, and I grew up amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Despite what we went through, like I blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll never disrespect my parents like that, but I feel like you're a little younger than me, but it's like our generation and our era. It's like we got the internet. We know what's possible. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel you, bro. I want way more for myself. But so you go through high school, you're partying, trapping, getting high. When did you like get into music, or like were you always like a creative individual, artistic creative individual, or did that something that just happened with the music? How did the music come about?
I think I was like, I started rapping. I think when I was like 13.
Oh fuck, you've been.
But I first went to the studio when I was 11. My cousin was rapping, and he took me in, and he was just rapping. Everyone was drinking and shit. And the whole time he was in there, I was just like writing shit down, like on my notes. And I was like, hey, can I hop in one time? And then I still have it on my phone, bro. It's I sound like a little ass kid, fucking. And then once he did that, he was like, damn, you're actually kind of going. So he low-key like helped me like get started with it type shit.
Yeah.
And then later on, I started rapping, BTC Visuals.
Yep.
So, bro,
shout out BTC Visuals.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
One of the ones right now.
He really looked out for me a lot. Remember when I was younger, I didn't really have 13. I had bread, but it wasn't like for a video. You feel me? When I started rapping, he was all like, I got you on a free video. Just let me put it on my YouTube. So that's how I got all the music videos that I have out on YouTube. Shout out him. Yeah, he looked out for me a lot.
That's fire. How long did you rap for from age, like serious, like shooting videos and shit? How long was that
I think from
period of your life?
like 2 years.
2 years,
2 or 3 years at most. what I was really doing before the music videos was like the freestyles.
Okay.
I think like one of the first ones I did.
I think that's the first video I seen of you like go viral. You did like a freestyle or something.
Yeah,
on IG.
like when Sleepwalking came out, Sleepwalking challenge.
Yeah.
Shit like that. I was doing hella of those, and I was getting cool numbers too on them. I think I had like 10K followers.
Okay.
And then they took my shit down.
Damn.
And that's when I was like, oh fuck this shit.
Damn, because that's great. That makes sense. Because I scrolled. I was like, "Where's the rapping at?" Then it's just all barber stuff.
It's a whole different account.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, fool, you'd have hella followers right now if you didn't lose that.
I was like on the Thizzler, the freestyle challenges.
Yeah, you were doing your thing. 5, I remember. Yeah. I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, this fool used to rap, bro. That's where I first seen you. That's what's up. So just simply because you lost the Instagram, you're like, fuck it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I was still. It's not that I completely stopped. It's just like I don't know, for me it was like to build all that shit back up again. I was on some fuck that shit. I was still making music though, just I wasn't really, pushing it out like that.
Okay.
I started to lose the love for it,
Yeah, do you still like make music sometimes?
Hell nah.
Not at all?
Nah.
Okay, do you think you'll ever make another song?
Nah.
For fun or nah?
Maybe if I'm really having it.
Okay.
Like if I'm really like
just to shit on everyone?
Yeah. Like if I'm really having it, like when I do get to where I want to be, you feel me? I got
just drop a video out of nowhere.
Just talk my shit real quick.
Yeah, I feel you. That's kind of how I look at music too now, because I grew up making music when I was little, rapping with this fool. Like he's been the guy with the camera, you know. Even when we were rapping in like not elementary, middle school and high school. Mm-hmm. Then I stopped because it was early, bro. There was no SoundCloud. It was so hard. Like there was no like post a video, go viral, get rich. That wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? And then so we stopped. But now it's like I got a studio in my room, like a mic and shit. The speakers. I got Pro Tools, but I just do it just to talk my shit. You know what I mean? Just to pop it. You know what I mean? Because I can. I love creativity. Was music the first thing you did creative, or were you like doing art? Graffiti, anything like that? That was the first time.
Probably music, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Never fucked with shit like that.
All right, 2 years into the music, you stopped. We lost the Instagram. So, when did you decide you're gonna try to be a barber? How did that happen?
So from the period of time, like, so I was rapping, I was still like selling weed, pills, whatever, like anything I could get my hands on, So I was doing that for a while. And then I was with my girl. I'm still with her, 7 years. When I was with her for the first 2 years, her mom owns a barbershop. So for those first 2 years, I would just kick it there. Okay. Kick it with the barbers and shit. And then they all left to LA. And then her mom, you know how it is when the barbers leave.
Yeah,
it's not good for the owner. So she was all like, "You know how to cut hair?" I was like, "Nah." She's like, "You want to learn? You could cut here." So I'm thinking like, damn, fuck it. I just might do it just to like, fuck it. If I fuck up some walk-ins, whatever, I'll just, pay her. And then, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then started watching hella YouTube videos, caught some clippers. And then for the whole 2 weeks before I started cutting there, I was just making sure I watched every taper, every fade, every burst fade, like low, mid, high, just trying to study it for real. And then, got in the shop, and the first couple cuts, bro, I was like sweating, like dripping, bro, like hella nervous, because it's like I'm cutting people I don't even know. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it's like I remember someone was trying to say like, "Damn, you got hella lucky." I'm like, yeah, but I did get lucky, but it's not too many that would take it how far as I would.
Yeah.
And the pressure that you have never cutting a random person is way different than cutting your partner.
Yeah.
You feel me? With your partner, you're fucking around. It's like my first cut ever. I'm just like dripping, clippers hella hot. You feel me? I only have one dying. It's like it was crazy. But I put my mind to that shit, bro. I gotta, you feel me? Like I said, I got addicted to it, and then so my whole life right there was just barbering. You feel me? And so 3 months in, I got decent. Once I hit 6 months, started getting clients, and I was like really getting raw. And once I hit a year, I was fully booked out. I was like, damn, this shit happened pretty quick.
Yeah,
and I was still selling weed at the time. And it came to a point where it's like I had to choose one, because I had like people weighing on me and I'm cutting.
Yeah.
And it's like for a cool minute, I was just in and out the barbershop. I had people pulling up on me. So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And then one, it's just like unprofessional for the client. And then two, I don't want my girl's mom to know. And then one point, the owner of like the whole building told my girl's mom like, hey, who's your barber, going like to different cars and stuff, you know. So I was like, damn, this shit's kind of getting hot.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. So I just had to pick one. I was like, you fuck it, I'm gonna just drop this shit, the weed shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just start cutting hair, cause one, I ain't gotta look over my head, I ain't gonna be paranoid, and then I could take this shit really far, you feel me, like, and not have to worry about nothing.
No, yeah, that's
so I just
fire.
went all in with the cutting hair.
That's fire. You're able to have the discernment, bro, because you're 21, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
I was like 17 at the time.
Yeah, see, bro, 17-year-olds at that time, bro, they're not making that decision, bro. They're losing the barber opportunity to sell weed, you know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure.
so the fact that you did that, bro, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier before the cameras are rolling. Like, you know, like God is, you know, he's real, bro. He's definitely real, because, like, if you were like any other, you know, any other 17-year-old, bro, you would have fucked off the barbering and just kept getting high and kept selling drugs, you know what I mean? And the fact that you were able to choose the legal route before age 18, bro, like, you could change your whole life is gonna be different, bro. Because I'm sure at 21 you got friends who've still been trapping, selling drugs, gangbanging probably, and some of them probably died already. Some of them still strung out. Some of them still ODing. Some of them locked up for a long time. So you like removed yourself from that whole equation, bro. So that's fire, bro. Like, it still trips me out. You're only 21, because I swear I thought you were like 25, bro. Because you're hella mature. You carry yourself like you're a grown man, of course, but like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, bro. And you so after that first year, before that first year, did you know you were gonna take this serious, or was it once you hit that year, got fully booked, you were like, all right, this is it?
No, I was taking it serious right when I started.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we talked about you got a mentor in the barbering space. When did you get your first barbering mentor?
So first barber mentor, I think it was about 2 years in the cutting.
Okay.
So I was
tell us why and what brought you to that decision.
Okay, well, first he hit me up, and then I think he was one of the only barber coaches that were out. Like, one, it was Deluxe, and then it was Joel Thompson. Joel hit me up, and then hopped on the call. I remember the call, it was hella funny. He was all like, do you like, you know how coaches hop on the call, they ask you how much you make, this and that, to see if you even qualify type shit. And then he was basically telling me, like, what do you do on a daily basis? I was still smoking, so I was like, I just get hella high, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just be like, he's like, do you save your money? I'm like, nah, not really, I just be blowing that shit. And then he was like, damn, like, I'm disgusted, bro. And then he was like, yeah, bro, I don't think you're the right fit. I'm like, what? Like, I was like, what the fuck? I got like hot.
Disrespected. Yeah.
I was like, gang, you hit me up. If you hit me up, you obviously see some potential in me. Yeah. Like, it ain't shit for me to drop this shit and change. Like, let's run that shit. Yeah. He was like, I mean, I guess, fuck it. And then he was like, it's 3K. I didn't have 3K at the moment because I was just blowing all my shit. You feel me? Like, and then, fuck it. I was like, I'll give you a band right now. So I gave him a band, sent it. And then I remember I told my girl and my mom, I was like, hey, I just got a little mentor, you feel me, for the barber shit. My mom, she's all like, what'd you do that for? Like, you're doing good. Yeah. And I'm like, you think I'm doing good? Like,
do better.
Like, this motherfucker making $28,000 a month. I'm obviously ain't doing something right. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm making $8K a month. You feel me? 6, whatever. Like, there's more to this shit. Yeah. And then my girls are like, damn, like, what if you got scammed? And now they're in my head, and now I'm thinking like, fuck.
You got me.
Like, fuck, this motherfucker got me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, bro, just hopped on that shit, and then made sure every call was on, you feel me, on the first one on the calls, first one with content, just giving that shit my all. And then the one thing that, he was already like changing me as a person through the program, but what really like tipped it off type shit was when I went to Miami. When I went to Miami, you feel me, it's like it's like Berkeley, you know, it's different. It's way different.
I've never even been yet.
It's way different than the East. You feel me? Like, it's way different. So I'm over here looking at Rolls Royces, McLarens, like young ass people. You feel me? Like rich as fuck, jacked. Like, I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck is this? You feel me? And then when he had people come talk to us, you know, like, ain't no one smoking, ain't no one partying, like, and if they do, you feel me, it's probably like here and there, but they're just like on it. You know, they're just like super locked in. So I was like, damn, I need to stop smoking. You feel me? So I was all like, let me change my habits. You feel me? Because obviously, if I keep the same habits, I'm I'm gonna end up like everyone else where I'm from.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I was like, if I get their habits, maybe I'll go somewhere else, you know? So I came back home. I remember I had a Puffco. There was a cool minute before that, like I stopped smoking weed. Not weed, but I was taking dabs. I was still smoking. But I just wasn't rolling up because I had a Puffco, and then I was hella fucking with rosin. I'll spend like $1,200 a month on that shit. I was spending hella money. I just liked it better because, you feel me, I didn't smell like weed. I could be high, it's more convenient. And then that shit's like what, $250? And I needed some mics for like consultations. It was like, damn, I had the Puffco in my hand. I'm like, fuck.
You had to let it go.
Yeah, I just sold it to my partner. I was like, here, just give me 200. He gave me 200. I bought the mics, basically traded for some mics. And I just went all even more crazier with the content. And he helped me a lot, like even building a relationship with God. I never like believed in God when I was younger. No one around my family ever like preached it. Even all my partners, their families, like everyone was against God, if anything, blaming them for their situation. So he opened my eyes to that, helped me like build a relationship with God, and shit like that. He helped me a lot, changed my whole life for real.
What was his name again?
Joel Thompson.
Shout out Joel Thompson.
Got
a little E right with God, got him right.
Shout out, bro.
With everything. That's fire, bro. That's a great story. And again, the fact that you're able to like take the knowledge and advice at your age, bro, it's fucking all the difference, bro. It's all the difference. And it's like you're gonna go do great things, bro. I'm glad I'm able to sit down with you, get your first interview, because by the time we do the second one, bro, like, shit, we might be in Brickell, you know what I mean? Shit, we might both be in Brickell at that point. Like, yo, I'm gonna pull up, get episode 2, bro. That's dope. That's fire, bro. And how long ago was that you did the mentorship? The first one? Because shit, 17, 18, 19, 20,
I think
it has to have been like
2 years.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was like 18. I think I was like 18, 19.
And then since that mentorship, you've just been, taking the teachings and just been running the same system, same program. That's kind of how you got like viral, right?
Basically, he for sure helped me get viral. And one thing I started doing, like even before, I was coaching barbers.
Okay,
So I made like 10K my first month. So I think I was charging like $3K, and then I got like five people, and then it was cool. But then later on, I realized it was all like, I don't even want to coach barbers. You feel me? Because like I'm not gonna lie, like I don't even really have like a passion for cutting hair like that.
Okay.
Like sometimes I don't even want to cut hair. Like I don't want to cut hair right now.
No, I feel
like I'm trying to throw this shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm thankful for it. Like shit, if it wasn't for cutting hair, fuck, like I can't imagine where I would be.
Yeah.
But I want to like the way he changed my life, and like how like I still trip out how like just one person, one mentorship could literally change your whole life. So I was like, damn, if he could do that for me, like I want to do that for others as well.
Right.
So I was like, I don't want to coach barbers because I feel like I'm limited. I want to coach people, whether it's like your mindset, fitness, lifestyle, shit like that. Just help anyone get to become a better person overall, for their family, shit like that.
No, I feel you, bro. And that.
Okay.
Continue, bro.
And like Joel, he's like the first like role model I've ever had in my life. Because my dad was on drugs, mom's alcoholic. I have a brother, I haven't seen him since I was 9. He's locked up. He's coming out to like 2038. All my partners gang bang.
Yeah.
I got my aunt overdosed on heroin 2 years ago. On my dad's side, all my uncles got killed, overdosed. I don't really have no family like that on my mom's. So I never really had like someone to look up to.
Yeah.
Like, and someone like I could talk to.
Yeah.
Someone that like I could like like someone I could physically talk to, help me out, guide me, and really care and shit. Cause it's some coaches that like, cause I'm not in this program no more. Cause that was when I first started. Cause I'm not trying to do the barber shit.
Yeah.
And like he still like hits me up, checks on me, see, hey, when's the coaching gonna start?
Yeah.
How's the coaching going? Most mentors, they ain't hitting you up.
No, yeah.
After that program, you feel me?
Yeah.
So he's like real a role model for me for sure.
That's dope, bro. Shout out to bro. That's fire. And that leads us to the next thing. So the next thing for Lil E is you're gonna be coaching yourself, huh?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. About to launch it probably within the next week or two.
Hell yeah, bro. Congratulations, bro. That's something. That's the same thing I do. You know what I mean? It's a great space to be in, bro. And like you're like a perfect example, bro, for like other kids on the east side and all over the nation, because I feel like barbering right now, it's like it's a great business, of course, but it's like a trend right now. You know what I mean? It's like a trend. So if like dudes see you and see the progress you've had from age 18 all the way to, that's crazy. All the way, the dudes see you and see the progress that you had from age 18 all the way to 21. By the time you're 25, bro, like you're gonna be an inspiration to a dude who's 16, 17, bro. Like they're gonna want to be just like you, bro. So you're gonna, just like everything else you did, you'll take off in that space, bro. Like for sure, I could see great things for you, bro. I'm glad. I was able to, you know, we were able to have this experience and sit down with each other, bro.
Facts. Me too.
And so when it comes to coaching, right, before you had that first mentor in barbering and like your mindset pretty kind of changed, was that your first time you ever thought about like fitness and taking your physique serious?
Well, when I got into mentorship?
Just like post that first mentorship, thinking about you becoming a coach. Like, was that when you were thinking about fitness in the gym, or that didn't come into play until you were like, all right, I want to be a coach?
Oh no, I was been like getting like to fitness, like habits like that when I got with Joel.
Oh, okay, for sure. He had you like in the gym and shit, working out.
Yeah, that's why I say like he changed my life, because it's not even like, yeah, he doubled my prices, doubled my income, but he changed me, like got my habits right, spiritual, you know, like mindset, everything, got me doing the right shit, getting in the gym.
Oh hell yeah.
And one thing he always preaches is like the build the man before the money.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like all the money, like, you know, it's cool and all, but you gotta build yourself first.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of people want the money, they want all the nice shit, you know, the 100K months, you know, but they're not even right with themselves first, you know, out of shape, not right mentally, no relationship with God, you know. So I feel like it's important that I got all those aligned first, and then transition.
You're definitely right, bro, because that's like I told you, I hit my first 10K with the coaching. It was kind of like, now that I'm where I'm at now at 29, it was like God showing me like, this is the potential you have. This is how good it could get. Then he stopped it all, bro, because like I didn't even have a relationship with God when I did the 10K, bro. Like I was still like relapsing in thought processes and behaviors at that time, you know what I mean? And then now where I'm at a few months later, bro, like it all makes sense, you know what I mean? Why, like, I thought I was somewhere I wasn't even there yet, you know what I mean? I just got back from school, football overseas and shit, and there was still like work I had to do, and ultimately God had to do on me before I could be the best version of myself to ultimately coach, because like you don't want to not be right with yourself or right with God and be coaching people, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because I went to church last night, gave my life to God, and I was thinking like I don't want to look good and sound good. I want to actually be good, bro. You know what I mean? I want to actually be good in like its entirety, inside and outside. And then like that's what makes a great coach, you know what I mean? And that was like the difference between me and other coaches, right? Like I read the Bible, I was spiritual, but like I wasn't like, I didn't give my life to God yet, but after yesterday, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. One thing that tripped me out too, like something I have to think about is like, because mind you saying like I never really believed in God when I was younger, more like recently, like 2 years ago. Yeah. And like I trip out how like, even though I didn't like believe in him at the moment, like he still gave me like a vision. Bro. Yeah, you know? So it's like, and that's why like another reason why like I go so hard, because like honestly I feel like I shouldn't even be here. Like overdosing all those times, like I'm lucky I'm not a vegetable, dead, like, you know, like I have, well, at least I don't know, there's nothing wrong with me, you know?
No,
like,
facts,
say like
facts.
You know, some people, you know, it's a lot of people that,
they don't make it back from that drug shit, bro. Like same with me, bro. Like I was one of the worst, bro. Like I'm talking on dope, like down bad, you know what I mean? I was a kid, of course, but like a lot of my friends who were out there with me, they're dead or in jail, you know what I mean? Like they're like a shell of who they used to be. They can't fucking hold a conversation and get on camera, you know what I mean? So like don't take it for granted, bro. Don't take it for granted, bro. Like you're blessed. Like there's a purpose for you. There's a reason you're here. There's a reason you got the ability to talk, and there's a reason, you know what I mean? He let you go through all that and put you on the other side, you know? And it's probably to help other people in this situation, you know what I mean? I feel that's like our obligation. If you come from that lifestyle, gang banging, drug infested, poverty, and you make it, bro, like you gotta help. You gotta give it away to your community or people who aren't as fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna get this opportunity, bro.
Yeah, it's another reason why like I go so hard. It's like for God giving me like all those chances.
Yeah.
Like this time I got in a car crash one time, bro. My partner picked me up. I didn't know this. He was off ecstasy, and I never fucked with none of that shit. Like I was more of a downer.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't fucking with no ecstasy.
Yeah.
Like none of that shit.
We used to love that shit, huh?
Yeah, I never fucked with that shit. And we're on this exit, and he's getting off the exit, and then the back tire hits dirt. We flipped like 8 times.
Fuck.
You feel me? And then my partner had a scratch. No one got hurt. 3 people in the car. You know, so like
it's your seatbelt on.
Yeah. So it's so many like ways I could have died, bruh. Like it just goes on. And to just be here, I feel like to show that I'm grateful is like I have to like take every opportunity I can in life and go all the way with no fear, all faith to show him I'm truly grateful. I feel like that's the best way to show God you're grateful is by action. Instead of saying like you know, like praying and it's good. Like I pray, but like you got to pray with action because praying with action is just it's nothing. You know, so.
That's a bar, bro. No fear, all faith, bro. And like I realized, because I've been saying, bro, hella accidents, hella shit. I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? But I was saying and doing I was saying all the right stuff, doing some of the right stuff, because there was still fear, bro. I still had fear in my heart, bro, in my spirit for some reason. I don't even know why yet, but as of yesterday, bro, like it's all faith, bro. Like I don't gotta know. I don't gotta worry about what they're gonna think about it or how they're gonna feel about it. Like I'm in it, you know what I mean? And I'm in it for a reason. Like if I wasn't supposed to be in it, if you weren't supposed to be in this position, you wouldn't be in it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So while we're in it, all faith, no fear, bro. So that was a bar. Thank you for that. That I needed that. Yeah. I needed that, bro. And so we're launching the coaching this week, right? And what are your goals with the personal training, online mindset, fitness, and nutrition training? What are your goals with that?
My main goal is I want to move out. Yeah, I want to go to San Diego for real.
Okay.
Like I'm still gonna double back here.
Of course,
but I just you know I just want to. That's my main goal. I just want to move out of here.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
And when you're coaching, you go anywhere you want. You feel me? You're on the laptop, you just need Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You know, just make sure you.
Why San Diego?
One, I'm not gonna leave the California weather.
Facts.
You know.
Yeah.
Like California. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I'm saying. Like California weather is like you just can't beat it. Yeah. Like I like Miami's weather too. But that's not somewhere like, cause I want to have a family and shit, and that's not somewhere I want to raise a kid, you know.
No.
I like my whole goal is like, okay, maybe I'll have like a penthouse in Miami for whenever I go.
Yeah.
And I'll have a house in San Diego.
Same.
You know, I wouldn't choose LA cause I don't know, LA's LA.
Yeah.
I feel like San Diego's more of like a settled down type shit, you know. So
yeah.
I don't know, it's just something about San Diego.
No, I respect. A lot of people from the Bay, they want to go to San Diego. My older cousin lives in like Laguna Beach, like that area, but it's not San Diego, but it's like the same vibe in Laguna. But yeah, bro, I got some teammates in Dago. They say it's the best city in California. Like that's what a lot of people say. Like, and I think that's like a actual stat. Like it's the best city in California. But I see myself the same way, bro. Like I want to move out because I've been in Germany for the last 2 years. I've been home doing coaching for like a year and a half. Got a good 9 to 5, you know, but like I still gotta get my fucking penthouse first, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want a house, I want kids and shit. I want a pent first, you know. I want that apartment first, you know, my own shit first, and then, you know, I'll get the house in a bit with me and my lady and shit, you know what I mean? But I've always seen myself like with an apartment and a house at the same time, bro. So that's fire, bro. And besides moving out though, like what else? You just want to move out? Once you move out, then what's the goal?
Move out. But really, like, besides, like, obviously, you know, I'm not really going to talk about, like, materialistic shit.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Because that's, like, obvious.
Yeah.
But more, like, really just want to be a good role model for my little brothers, bro. Like, I have 2 little brothers, and I have a little sister. Just really want to be able to, like, take care of my moms and family where there's, like, they don't got to worry about no type of bills, you know?
Yeah.
Shit like that. I want to retire my girl's mom at the barbershop.
Yeah.
You know? I know that shit probably takes a toll on her.
Yeah.
You know, I want to help her with that. Just really make sure just everyone's straight. That's my main goal.
I feel that.
Just take care of the people I love.
Same.
And eventually too, like, do shit for like the community in San Jose, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to like just give away hella money. That's why I want to make money. Like I literally just want to give it out.
No, yeah, that's
Like, you feel me?
those
I
are
really,
the coolest videos online.
I really just
give
want to,
out
you
money.
feel me? Like, shit, pull up to schools, make events, like, just give back to just where I came from, you know? And just really, my whole goal is to show people that no matter where you come from, you can make something out of it, you know?
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's, I don't really blame no one, like, for not, like, having the mindset, because, like, when you grow around this shit, like, you don't even think, like, you could make it.
Yeah.
You know, because this is all you see. Like, when I was younger, like, this is all I seen. Like, I never thought, like I could even go to Miami. I never thought I could even take a plane. I never been there my whole life. You feel me? I've never ate at 5-star restaurants. At most, like, Chili's. You feel me? My mom would take me to Chili's here and there. Really just barbecues in the backyard.
Yeah.
You feel me? No 5-star restaurants, no flights. So, like, you don't really think, like, it's possible because no one in your family's done it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's, you feel me, regular jobs or crackheads, you feel me, dope fiends, like, you know, gang banging, locked up, dead, you know. So I want to be an example of, I came from the same place as you. There's no excuse why you can't make it out. And I feel like that's important because it's easier, like, for, say like a guy who's never came from this, right?
Yeah.
Grew up, you know, suburban or whatever type shit.
Yeah.
And then you come to the hood trying to preach something. It kind of like,
Ain't nobody gonna listen.
yeah, ain't no one gonna listen.
Yeah.
You know, they won't take it serious. But if people, you know, see me, I came from where you came from, they're gonna listen.
Yeah.
You know, so I just want to be able to impact people like that and really give them some type of motivation, drive, inspire them to be, you know, to really become something for real.
You got it, bro. You got it. You're gonna do it. You could do it easily. Not easily. It's gonna be work. It's gonna.
No, it's gonna be
hard.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
It's gonna be hella hard, but like you got it, bro. It's just, that's the same thing, same message I preach, bro. Like you could be dope fiend, gangbang, strung out, drop out of college 3 times, and you can still fucking make it happen. You can still go pro. You can still get the degree. You can still start a business. You can still get your dream job. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I preach to. That's why I call my my shit "Stay Down Fitness," bro, because that's what it took. You know what I mean? I had to stay down, like through all that ups, downs, pain, sadness, anger. I just stayed down. I wasn't perfect. It ain't perfect fitness. It's just stay down, bro. Just don't fucking quit. Like you don't even gotta be perfect. That's the best part. Just don't quit, and eventually, like it's gonna work, bro. So that's fire, dude. And what's your cause you gotta change your IG name. If you,
Yeah, I actually been thinking about that.
You don't know?
I don't know yet.
You don't
But
know?
I know like what I'm gonna call like my fitness, really,
Yeah,
like
what's it
the
called?
breaking cycles.
Breaking cycles.
Yeah, because I feel like that explains like me a lot.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
that's fire.
I look, you feel like not yet, but I feel like I damn near like broke the cycle in my family, you know.
Sure.
So I want to just help people do the same and just break cycles.
It's like you
feel
said,
me?
like until you see it, you don't know it's possible. And it's like all you saw was your dad, your older brother, your aunts, your uncles, but your younger siblings, they see you, bro. So they know like there's another option. That's what it's all about. Like just showing. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna be the other option. Just so you know, like you can go gangbang, you can go party, you can go get high if you want, and see how far that gets you. But over here, you know, is another option if you want to do something else. Like ain't nobody gonna say nothing crazy to you. Ain't nobody gonna make you feel less than, unless you allow them to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't take nothing away from your gangster, your manhood, your toughness, or nothing if you just do what you're supposed to do and do the right shit. You know what I mean? So you're doing the work just by being that other option for your younger siblings. So like they probably don't listen yet, but they see you. You know what I mean? Just like we saw our older siblings. Like I had this fool to fucking look after. This fool, look, that's why I'm fucked off. Cause nah, but you know what I mean? As long as you as long as they see it, they'll never forget. You know, they'll never forget. Like when E went out the house to shoot a podcast. You know what I mean? That day they'll never forget. You know what I mean? And it's gonna always play in their head. You know what I mean? And one day, like they'll be able to pick that option if they end up going the wrong way, dude. So
I know even though they're young, like I got a little brother, he's like 4. I got another brother, he's like 10, and they even though they're young, they see everything.
They see,
you know, like even when I was young, I remember everything.
Everything.
And then one thing too is like my mom, like we're all in the gym now. You feel me? Like
That's fire.
I've been in the gym for a minute, but my mom tells me all the time. That's why I tell her like, no, that's all you. But she tells me all the time that like me changing, like dropping the drugs. Even that's why my he don't do no drugs no more.
I know. I seen you post that video on your story, bro. He was like doing burpees and shit.
He tells me all the time. He says that I inspired him. No alcohol. At first, he stopped fucking with the drugs, and then he was drinking alcohol for a minute, like replacing it. Yeah. And then eventually, because my whole life, alcohol like was fucking up the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like every party, like when I was young, every party everyone's drinking. I used to just wait for like, damn, who's fighting tonight?
It's about to crack off.
Yeah. Like that's the only thing I'd wait for. Like who's finna get down. But my mom lost 50 pounds.
Hell yeah.
She's in the gym. My sister's in the gym. My whole household changed. You know,
shit, dude.
That's why my main message too is a lot of people is like, if you want your family to change, like it starts with you.
Yeah.
Like I used to think like this shit would never change. Like a part of me did, but a part of me had faith, and then a part of me was like, nah, this shit ain't gonna change. Even I had partners telling me like, dang, I don't know, bro. Like I think this is it. You know, like I don't think they're. You know?
Yeah.
But then like God was telling me like, nah, like you just gotta keep trying and trying.
Yeah.
So like seeing all of us change, now my little brother is like 3 doing push-ups, you know? So they're watching, so we just gotta keep setting that example for the younger ones.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
It's like that saying, be the change you wanna see in the world. You know what I mean? Or like that, what do you say, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves, Biggie Smalls, you know what I mean? So it makes sense, And it's crazy how all that cliche shit starts making sense as you get older. But like, you're only 21, bro. Like you're gonna take off, bro. Like, cause that's when I made the change. Like when I was like strung out, like I started smoking weed at 8, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got hooked on dope like from age 16 to like 19, and then I just fucking went to rehab, bro, and then from there it's just been all in on just different. And you know what I mean? Like, fuck, if I wouldn't have went to that rehab, bro, I ain't no telling what I would have did, bro. So like,
That's good
you're
shit,
gonna I'm excited to see where you're at when you're 29, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Cause you're gonna be it's gonna be crazy, bro. So outside of you know, online coaching, Breaking Cycles, is it gonna be Breaking Cycles Fitness or
Yeah.
BC Fit or
Breaking Cycles Fitness.
Breaking Cycles Fitness?
Yeah.
That's fire. I like that. Outside of that, do you have any other goals, dreams, aspirations, like when it comes to branding, business, or what else would you like to do? Like me personally, like I want to be in a movie one day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's my dream.
For real?
Yeah. Since a kid.
Yeah,
like
that's
to be in a
what's up.
movie, that'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but when I was younger, like I still watch football. I'm a crazy 49er fan.
Okay.
I love football. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's one dream I had. When I was a kid. Like I was like, damn, I wish I could play football. That's why I scraped mowing those lawns.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't tall.
Yeah.
I was chubby.
Yeah.
I was hella fat when I was younger, like baby fat.
I
You
feel
know?
you. Yeah, me
And
too.
then so that didn't go as planned. But
No, yeah.
I always try to think like since a kid, like 14, I always see myself like where am I gonna be at in like not even next year, like 10 years, you know? And to this day, I feel like I do have it like kind of planned out. So right now with this coaching, probably gonna do the coaching for the next 2 to 3 years. And when I kind of like master how this shit goes, probably I want to teach people how to start their own coaching business as well.
Yeah.
And then once I start making cool money from that, my girl's in life. She's just starting life insurance. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking of doing it with her, just cause it's
Yeah.
like $300 to get your license. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I might just do it just cause eventually I want to open up my own life insurance agency
Yeah.
to build real like generational wealth.
Yeah.
Cause some shit fucking, and one thing I understand too is like, so say I'm 21, finish doing the coaching till I'm 23, and then say at like 25, 26, I'm coaching other not barbers, coaches.
Yeah.
And I say like when I'm around 30, I have enough money to invest into the life insurance agency because that's a lot of bread.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit. Like this shit is not easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of shit that goes on in it. And I know like they say for the first 2 to 5 years, you might not even really be like profitable like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to hear that because I know in the next 10 or 20, it's gonna be up, you know. And that shit I could, you know, might pass down to my kids.
Yeah.
Fuck around, sell it, you know. So that's a big goal I have like in the future.
Hell yeah, bro. Like I was honestly gonna do right before I hit my first 10K month, I was about to get my life insurance license because one of my boys, the dude who lives in San Diego, bro, that I play football with, he did a M. You know what I mean?
Not life insurance?
Not himself, but he's done a M. I don't know if he did an M or he's been making hella money doing life insurance since he graduated college. He hasn't been doing it for more than 5 years. You know what I mean? He had him and his boy had a house. They were renting it, but they were able to rent a house in San Diego with the pool in the back, hot tub, you know what I mean? And like, he wasn't the one, like, if you would have looked at our team, you wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, he's gonna be the guy to do what he's doing. You know, he wasn't that guy, you know what I mean? But he even stayed at college a little bit later because he didn't get the right grades and shit. But bro, he's killing it with the life insurance. Him and his girl killing it with now he has his own, I don't know if it's I think he has his own agency, like people under him. You know what I'm saying? Like doing his thing, bro. Like hella game. And I was gonna do it simply just to get better at sales. You know what I mean?
That's another reason why I kind of want to do it with her, is because I could learn some sales for my coaching. You know, so it's like kind of like a win-win. And later on, when I do open it up, I already know about it. I already have my license.
Yeah, I still think about doing it still.
I have her be my assistant.
Yeah,
you know, like.
No, that's fire, bro. That's fire. Cause at first, like I feel like early 2000s or like 2014, 15, I had a friend who did life insurance, but it wasn't like it was now. You like the way you can do it now. That's dope, bro. Yeah, life insurance could definitely be an end goal. It could be out, especially if you bring the business, the agency to a point to where you could sell it. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, you know, shit. If I brought this. Because my goal with this, start as a podcast, then become a network, and then I want a fucking label, you know what I mean? You know, and then I was like, would I sell Bay affiliated? I was thinking about it earlier, like today and yesterday, and I was like, shit, fucking price was right, maybe, you know what I mean? If it went to the right buyer in the right hands, like I'd probably, you know, I'd probably sell it. You know, that's what entrepreneurship is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I love like the entrepreneurship game, because it's like selling drugs almost, you know what I mean? But legally, you know what I'm saying? Like, you build up your clientele, you build up your product to the best it could be, and then you fucking, if it's good enough, you can sell it.
I go like selling weed and shit, like all that shit gave me good life skills.
Yeah. Oh, hella fun, and you meet so many people. You learn how to communicate. You learn sales. That's why I be telling my boys, like, bro, if you can, I know some people who've been selling drugs since we were 12, 13. You know what I mean? I'm like, brother, you can't wash all that money. You're not Chapo, nigga. Like, build a business, bro. Like, you can do it, bro. Like, if you can sell drugs at a high level, bro, you can start a business, bro. You can run a business, bro. And you learn so much, like, selling drugs, like, hand-to-hand, people skills. You learn emotional intelligence, what to say, what not to say, what words trigger people. Like, you learn temperament, like, you know, go in certain rooms. You can't be all, you know what I mean? You gotta be... could fuck up the money, you know what I'm saying? You know, you learn a lot of shit selling drugs, bro.
I feel like that's why, like, for the barber, like, it was easy. Like, when I first
you had
started.
Hella good people skills already.
Yeah, so it was like, I'm out here, like, pressing the bunny, like, hey, like, you out to the barbershop, hey, cut, come on, I got you right now. You know, like, and pull out, like, hey, you smoke? Boom, you know, like, it was just easy for me, so that's why with the barber shit, that's another reason why that shit took off quick,
Hell
too.
yeah, bro. We're at that point, bro. I want to say thank you for, you know, taking your time out of your day, bro.
Likewise.
On this beautiful Saturday, bro. It was a great conversation. I'm looking forward to seeing where you go from here, seeing your journey. I'm looking forward to the coaching dropping. I'm always support you in anything you do, bro. It was nice to meet you, and tell the people, the youngsters, anybody who's watching, what is Lil E's message to the world?
A big message to the world.
Or just like your overarching theme, what you want them to get out of this, you know what I mean? Just give them the sauce.
One big thing that changed my life, and I feel like it will change everyone's life, is don't always do what you want to do. The only thing I mean by that is do what God wants you to do. It's a lot of shit that we want to do. Is like, whether it's fuck off, get high, because you want to do it, but deep down you know you shouldn't. God don't want you. And if you feel like you don't have God in your life right now, it's because you're too distracted. There's too much shit. Like, I don't know if you're smoking, whatever you're doing, cut it off, hear God, and I promise you, if you're lost, confused, you don't know what to do in life, He will guide you. He'll show you the way, and then all faith, no fear. That's really it.
Hell yeah, bro. All faith, no fear. Thank you, my boy. It was
Appreciate
a pleasure.
you,
Thank you. It was a great episode. Bay Affiliated, episode 17. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back. And fuck that camera. And I'm already being recorded, bitch. I'm just kidding. We're out of here. Yee.